now we're in the kitchen.
Now we're in the kitchen. So, as the chief food officer in the house, the kitchen was sort of my domain, sort of. Obviously in an apartment this small, everybody has every space. But this was probably the oldest and smallest kitchen I've ever had. The stove is circa before the war. The sink was pretty old too. There was no counter space and very little cabinet space. But we did okay in here. We cooked some pretty elaborate meals. I think the most important thing about this kitchen are these big IKEA cabinets. So literally, the night we got back from our honeymoon, Liz started plotting what to do with all of our wedding gifts. And within 24 hours, she had measured the space, picked out the cabinets from the IKEA site, and talked our landlord into paying for these himself so that we could bring all of our wedding gifts home. So these are filled with china and silver and vases and everything. Little tiny kitchen, but we made really good use of it because it's in the center of our house.
And this is our little table, which is also our counter. And Evan sits on the far side, and I sit on the near side because there's not a lot of space between the toaster and the stove. And when the stove is open, you can see it's pretty crowded.